Hey guys, what's going on? RJ here with you, coming straight out of the sun with my bright ass t-shirt on. We're going to get into a mid-game progression guide today. This is information I feel like people need to know, and people aren't quite getting where we got to go with things right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is the draw and the wish list. Some people are advocating don't use the wish list because you get a higher chance to pull the Infernals and Masters. That is ridiculous. Use your damn wish list, okay? The wish list is not meant for pulling Infernals and Masters. That's for divination, okay? Because we've talked about that. 2% raids, divination. I'll get back to divination in a minute. But for the draw, you want your wish list. The reason you want your wish list is because you need B ranks, okay? You absolutely need B ranks. And when you get to mid-game, when you're done your collection phase and you kind of know what fighters you want to focus in on for each different element, take out the other trash fighters that you don't want and put in these B ranks. Okay, I like a lot of these lightning guys and I need more copies of them, so I only got one over here. But for fire, I got 2, and for wind I got 2, because you're going to pull an A rank B card. And that may seem really underwhelming to you, but one A rank B card is worth 9 regular pulls of that B rank, and you need a lot of them. I don't think people understand how many you need, and when it comes down to progression, it might look nice that I have, 2 SSS ranks right now, but the thing is, you need 4. Because you need your top fighters to be able to bring up your limit break fighters, and you need a minimum of 4 SSS rank fighters. Mad Ryu, I have him at SS. He's reached a breakthrough cap. 180, SS plus, will let him bring him up to 200, right? So I need at least 2 more fighters at 200, or 3 fighters at 200, to be able to train Chun-Li higher, even though her level cap right now is 240. Beast Zangief, he's fine. He's got his 240 level cap, but I can't bring him up right now. But Mad Ryu, Dalsham, I can't bring them up any higher because I need dupes of Dalsham, but I need those fodder units. Check this out. Let's go in here really quick. So I need S ranks, and basically you need 4 A plus fodder units to be able to bring up another dude. You shouldn't be sacrificing your A ranks, your A plus, because sure, I could sacrifice 2 A plus, get him there. It's a lot quicker that way, but you're going to need, you're going to want a large roster later on in the game, and so you're going to shoot yourself in the foot by taking these fighters and turning them into fodder. I've had to do it twice. I sacrificed an S plus guy, and I sacrificed an S plus DeCapri. I still have these fighters, but there goes S pluses. They were a lot further on the progression chain, and it's not recommended. Why? Because I didn't really realize about the wish list early on about how many B ranks you need. Let's go check out something from Reddit really quick. One of the users, I don't know who the heck it was, but they made this nice data sheet. There's a lot of different things in here. Check out the Street Fighter Duel Reddit. Type in data sheet, and you'll find this sort of a thing. And they did the math on how many B ranks you need. You need 180 B rank fighters to make 1 SSS. So multiply that by 4, right? And that's where you're at with how many B rank fighters you need to level up in this game, just to get to the point of progression, just to get past mid-game progression, right? Uh-oh. Is this data sheet freezing me? I don't know. I hope this isn't freezing in the video. The other thing is, if you're, a Bison simp and you really want to go for Bison, to get him up to SSS rank, you need to pull him and then 13 dupes, so 14 times in total. So this is why I say don't even worry about, the whole idea of going and getting Bison and all that stuff, it just don't matter that much. There's the post there. Can we get rid of this? Oh man, that's really lagging things out. Ooh. Come on. Come on, computer. I know you can work better than this. Come on. Okay, we'll close that right out. That should help. I think. Because I got more to say here. Okay. Okay, we're back. We're back at a normal frame rate here. So hopefully that all made it into the video. But yeah, you need a ton of these copies. And so when you first open Divination, a lot of people are like, yo, I'm going to get Bison. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of copies of Bison. The problem with Divination, and what I was just talking about, is you're not going to get the B ranks from Divination. Divination is meant specifically for Infernal and Masters, because this is the only place you can have a 2% draw rate. It's not really a place to try to get, you know, like Chun-Li dupes or whatever. You could do that, sure, but again, you're going to completely be missing out on all of the B ranks that you need. And you need 180 times 4. What the hell is that? 400, 8, 424. So 640 B ranks, right? And it's not like you're getting 10 B ranks a pull. You know, and the reason I say this is because I'm literally in the middle of the game right now. I'm at 2028. There's like 40 stages in the game. This just isn't even doable, because their Beast Zangief is now 224. At 221, he gets his level 4 passive, giving him plus 50 speed. You're never outspeeding this team until you're also at 221 with a Beast Zangief. But basically, he'll attack first. Dalsum shoots a fireball right off the bat. My team might get the start of a combo going, but then Dalsum has Yoga Flame and I die. You know, I'm sure you could wail past that, but at this point, it's mid-game, and I'm feeling the pinch of these fighters, and I'm realizing you need 4 SSS ranked fighters. Beyond that, the other choke point you have is Breakstones. To get my last 3 fighters up from 180, I'm going to need 75,000 Breakstones. Like, I opened up, you know, this takes me into my other thing. If you're a free-to-play player or a dolphin, you know, somebody that isn't spending a lot of money, like if you're not buying a bunch of these Destiny Tarot packs and stuff like in the store, it sounds really good to get a free rose or a free jury. It sounds great. But when you come down in the store, okay, they have this Breakstone pack. You can buy it 10 times. I bought it right away because it was 100 points. But you get 50 24-hour Breakstone packs. That's 50 days worth of idle rewards in Breakstones. It got me 30,000 Breakstones. It's kind of sad to know that 50 days worth of Breakstones and idle was only 30,000 Breakstones, but that's a lot of Breakstones. But beyond that, right here, we have B-ranked fighters for 60 points. You can get 9 B-ranked fighters. And you know, up to 90 of them. That'd be 600 points, more than we even get. But with the remaining points, I could do that 7 times. You know, that's 63 B-ranked fighters. That's a huge chunk towards my next SSS ranked fighter. You know, EXP and money, I find by the mid-game, you kind of end up with a lot of boxes of them. I'm sitting on 36 of these right now. Money doesn't ever really seem to be a problem, you know, but it is something to consider. If you really want Rose or Jury and you don't have them, sure, save up, get them. But if you do have these fighters, and all that's going to happen is you're going to bring them up to A+, like me, maybe think about some of these resources. You You know, especially as a free-to-play player, I don't know what a jury, an A-rank jury is going to do for you, or just a baseline A-rank Rose. Elena completely replaces Rose, and on day 7 you could have bought Elena in a box for 1800 gems. Jury isn't a Bison, okay? She has feet, yes, but beyond that, she's not going to be doing a whole lot at an A rank. You guys know the stats aren't that great on A ranks. You want to bring things up. What, are you going to replace an SS plus fighter with an A rank jury? Like, it's not going to work out well for you. You know, even one of these copies, like a Dalsum, if you need extra copies to get the 2 A plus ranks to go from S plus or SS plus to SSS, you know, might not be a bad idea, but consider, you know, these resources. Maybe not the leveling resource, but that takes me into my next thing, the equipment leveling stone. Ooh, excuse me. In your guild shop, you'll eventually be amassing, you know, like thousands of points a day. And it's probably a good idea to buy these red pieces of equipment. I see a lot of people asking, should free-to-plays pick up red equipment for diamonds? And the general answer is no, because you see that question mark, you don't know what element they're going to be. And honestly, if you're not using the factional element equipment, it's probably not worth it to rank them up. I made that mistake once already. Who was it on? I think it was Zangief. Yeah, I took it up 2 levels. I shouldn't have, because it's missing the factional bonus. And the factional bonuses give a plus 30% to the stats. Here's one that he has. Plus 30% stats. Like, when you add 30% on here, you know, shit, that's like 6,000 more HP. Like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. You know, over here would be even more. Shit, that's like over an extra 10,000 HP if it was a factional piece of gear. Gear can come without faction, or it comes as a random faction. So it is a bit of a gacha draw on the guild shop. The only thing you can kind of make sure of is that it's for the right character, right? Agility, strength, or tech. Like, you can pick that, but as for the element, it's a mystery, and it can be no element, right? So that's something to watch out for. But you should basically only be upgrading the red equipment at this point in the game that has the factional bonus for the right characters. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of materials. You know, if you're buying those stones and then using them on, you know, something that doesn't have the factional thing, you're just going to have to buy more stones later. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The other thing is, in the store, you can get 2 refreshes a day for 100 gems. Now, I gotta ask you a question. Would you spend 100 gems for 500 breakstones? I would. I'm gonna do it right now. I'll take this all day. Sure, you need 2.5 million money or cash, but why not? You know, oh look, I can do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'd do that all day if I could. Now it goes up to 200. I don't know about 200 for 500. That's up to you guys. I don't want to spend that much, but a couple of refreshes in the shop every day to buy out those breakstones, like 3, you can buy them 3 times. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. And then you can actually also start finding, I don't know what stage this came up at, but you can start buying these stones for cash. You don't have to spend diamonds all the time. So when they're showing you, because a lot of people are going to see this in the packs, 25 of them for 1,200 gems? Like, come on, don't do that. You'll get to the point where you can just buy them in the store for cash. Sure, it's like 4.8 million, but the amount of cash we get in this game is ridiculous, and you generally don't, I don't know, I've never had a problem with cash in this game so far. If you have, I don't know how you're having a problem. You can tell me in the comments below how you've actually spent all that cash. But, you know, it's just one of those things. And then, I can't remember if I talked about it. Did I talk about divination? Don't do divination. unless you're chasing Bison. I think I talked about it. But that's about it. You know, we have to focus on the top 4 fighters at the mid-game progression, or you won't be getting any further. You know, the way to do that is the wish list. I hate to say it. And that's why I'm going to be watching Monster Hunter Ken. What comes on his banner? Can we get B ranks? And is Monster Hunter Ken really that worth it? I don't know, but if he's not worth it, I'm going to be saving still. Because I have over 300 pulls sitting right here that I could throw into the draw. And that would get me pretty far. That might get me my SSS rank fighters with all the B ranks I'd pull out of that. I don't know. We'll have to see what I end up doing. Oh yeah, this opened up. This is where you get your honor coins. I'm sure everybody will see this because it's after 13 days. There's 3 teams. You need 3 teams here. This is again why you're gonna want, like, if you like PvP, you need 3 teams of 6 fighters. That's 18 fighters, right? See, I actually have 1 at level 1 because I think I'm missing a slot in Limit Break. Yeah, I'm waiting on a timer. But then I'll have my 18 fighters. So you need a lot of fighters, but your top 4, they have to be the best. Even if you don't directly use them in story. You know, like I'm not using Mad Ryu or Dalsham, but I have the most copies of them and I have to bring them up. I have no choice in the matter because you need those fighters up there so that your top fighters can go even further, you know. But that's it for me, guys. I won't make this video too long. We're already at 15 minutes, so I will see you in the next one. I hope you found this useful, and maybe you'll go switch up your wish list now at this point. Because these B rank fighters, they make a lot of sense. They make a lot of sense when you start realizing how many B ranks you really need to get to the end game. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.